Well, Andrew had the bye, had a bit of a break. You feeling refreshed?
Yeah, it was really nice to get away. I went down to Wilson's Promontory and just had a couple of days away from the club, which is nice just to not think about any footy and get away and clear the head.
Obviously, the Gold Coast game is probably one we'd rather forget, but do you spend a bit of time analysing and going over that game?
I think we did as a team. Probably personally, I wouldn't have got much out of it. So yeah, just didn't really worry about going through the review. Had a quick chat to Croc and Brad, and now it's moved on to Freo this week and the second half of the year.
Is a game like that one that you pull the players aside and have a chat to them, or do you just expect them to turn it around and know what they need to improve on?
I think we all know what we need to improve on. It's we've had a lot of chats, but I think the time's done for just talking. We need to get out there and get on the training track and practice it, and worry about doing it out in the park rather than just talking all the time.
What's the feeling like among the group? Obviously excited to push into that second half of the season now and right your wrongs a little bit.
Yeah, I think last week the mood was pretty flat still, but you definitely feel coming back this week. Everyone's had some time to reflect and analyse, and as you said, we're looking forward to getting back out there and we know we can play some good footy. It's about time we try and put it out in the park in the second half of the year.
Dockers this week, Perth trip always a tough one.
Yeah, it is. I think we get a lot of confidence knowing that we pushed West Coast right to the end and could have pinched that game. It's going off what we did last week. Last time we were there, we'd be looking to get back out there this time and really give them a run for the money because they're a really good side.
It's likely they'll be without Pavlich and Sandilands again, but they've proven that they can win without them.
Yeah, I think they're a top four side and pretty much done that most of the year without Sandilands and Pavlich for obviously a fair amount of time. So they're just really well drilled, really disciplined. So we know what we're going to come up against them, and we just got to try and beat them at their own game.
With that in mind, how do we try and get on top of them?
Yeah, it's a tough one because they're going to strangle you. So we just got to make sure we can win the footy inside on them and try and spread. Subi's a big ground and we've got a lot of runners in our team. So if we can get it on the outside and spread them a bit, I think that might be key for us to win.
You're a bit quieter yourself last week after a good start to the season. Do you feel any pressure to come out firing this week as captain?
Yeah, I think probably the last 4 or 5 weeks I've been pretty down on my output at the beginning of the year. So I'm just looking forward to bouncing back and making sure that I can lead the boys really well. So I'm excited. I've had time to reflect away over the weekend and I'm looking forward to hopefully getting out there and playing a big game.
The boys have a point to prove this week.
I think every week now we've got a point to prove. So we're just looking forward to getting out there and a week, or in this case 2 weeks, is a long time in footy. So we just want to get back out there and try and get that winning feeling going again and have a good win.